Welcome to Brunettes Who Bitch, where the sports are hot, the takes are hotter, and we don't hold back because life's too short to sugarcoat anything.
Welcome back to another episode of Brunettes Who Bitch, the show where we talk about sports like we're experts, but only about half of that statement is true. This week, we're jumping from the diamond to the rink, and for some reason, also to the football field. That's right, it's playoff baseball season, hockey's officially underway, and we're out here pretending to understand football terminology like zone coverage. So grab a drink, settle in, and let's dive into this chaotic mix of playoffs, pucks, and pigskins.
Period. That's an alliteration and tongue
Just
twister.
discuss. Yeah, literally. Let's just, first of all, so the Tigers absolutely fucking sucked. I mean, like, they did okay because they literally went 15 fucking innings. I literally was in bed with one, like, my head was on the pillow like this, and I had one eye closed and the other one half open, watching my TV, hoping to God that they would win that game. They did not.
Tough.
I was not happy. And it was literally the dumbest thing ever, too. But I digress. I still have the Blue Jays. If they can get the fucking shit together. Get your shit together. I swear to God, this is going to come out after, we're already in the fucking World Series, but...
Right. That's like that one episode back a couple months ago when you were like, okay, Fitzgerald, let's sign Lazar. And then before that episode even got released, he literally, like, he's an Oiler now.
That's disgusting, actually.
Yeah.
I honestly hope that the Jays get it together in Seattle, because if they don't, like, it's going to be very sad. And I don't know. I can't cheer for the Mariners because they kicked out Detroit, but then I also cannot. I mean, it's the Dodgers or the Brewers. If it's the Brewers, I can cheer for them. If the Dodgers, there's no way. I'm not cheering for the Dodgers. I hope everybody loses if it becomes a Mariners-Dodgers fucking World Series.
I would say my dad's a Brewers fan. Oddly, I have no idea because we're from New York. But, so I'm sure he would be more than ecstatic if I rooted for them.
I'll cheer for the Brewers if they make it to the World Series and Toronto doesn't.
Right.
But, like, if it's a Mariners-Dodgers matchup, I'm not watching a damn game. Not a single one. Don't care.
Like, I hope they both lose.
Exactly. Can they both lose? Can they both suck? No? Oh.
Like, is there a way? Let's just cancel the whole...
Let's just
thing.
cancel it.
Let's
Just move on.
the baseball.
Move on.
Exactly.
Move on. That's my baseball tidbit for...
I was going to say, I don't have my Ben Rice cup.
Oh, tragic.
Yeah, it's upstairs.
I did not cheer for the Yankees at all, but I would cheer for Ben Rice because I knew that, we're Ben Rice fans
literally, like, it's so funny. Like, I'll talk more about it in a minute because when we talk about football, it's the same situation. But, like, when I get an edit of, like, a random athlete on my For You page, and then I'm suddenly like, yeah, I'm going to pay attention to this person.
Yeah.
And that is how I became a fan of Ben Rice. And now, literally, I'm like, oh, Ben Rice is not in the lineup. Like, we're gonna lose. And then we did.
I literally remember you texting that to the group chat, and I mean, I was hoping for the Yankees
you were like, please,
respectfully, like, I love you guys.
It's kind of similar to how we're like, yeah, like, we don't care who wins it as long as it's not a Canadian team winning the cup.
I'm begging a Canadian team can literally win anything at this point, please. Like, anything. The Cup, the World Series, you can't win football because we're not in the NFL. We have our own football league, but the hockey, Stanley Cup, give it to me. Whatever the basketball trophy is called, because I forget. Please.
I don't know what that's
so that won't
happen.
You know what? I see it, and then I, like, process it as the name of the trophy, and then I discard it from my brain.
Yeah. So. Well, I guess since we're talking about baseball, one of the things we were going to do a couple of weeks ago for an episode before we all, schedule-wise just couldn't, was...
Yeah, literally.
We were going to do a playoff pyramid, similar to how Abby Lee Miller does it on Dance Moms.
Yes.
If there's one thing about me, it is that I do not half-ass anything. So I made a physical pyramid, and let's go through it because there's things to be said.
I support this.
Don't look at that yet. Don't peek in.
At the bottom of the
At the
pyramid.
bottom of the pyramid. Period. Brain rot right there. So at the bottom of the pyramid, I have the Padres.
Which is tragic. They're not even in it anymore.
How they did in the playoffs. I did not pay attention to them at all. I was looking at all of the teams. I said, yeah, these, if they do make it to the playoffs, they're not going to go very
Who
far.
did they even play? I do not remember.
That's a good question. I wish I knew more about baseball, because, hold up.
I paid attention to the Tigers, and I paid attention to the Yankees, and I paid attention to the Blue Jays, and that was the extent of my...
Let's see.
I'm looking right now to see if I can...
Oh, they played the Cubs.
Oh.
And then the Cubs won.
Yes, that is correct. And they played... Okay, yeah. Yes.
Okay. So, that makes sense. Anyways.
Yes.
So, next up on the pyramid, the fact that I put this down so low is so crazy to me. I put the Yankees.
Not a bad pick, though, because, like...
Right.
I mean,
I was basing it off of how the Yankees season started pretty shitty, apparently.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wasn't really into them at that point. But then after I started watching them, they did get better. So you're welcome.
You're welcome.
Right. And I didn't watch a single playoff game, so that's probably why they lost. But it's fine.
That and Ben Rice didn't play.
Yeah,
exactly. The last game against Toronto.
But last on the bottom, the Houston Astros. Oh, shit.
Ew, not the Trastros.
Yeah. I don't know why I put them above the Yankees. That was very bold of me. I think it's because when the Yankees played them, when I went and saw them,
were the Astros even in playoffs?
I don't think so.
No.
This was obviously before anybody had like clinched the playoff series. That's how long I've had.
So funny. I'm like, I have the postseason picture pulled up, and I'm looking at this like, yeah. I'm not seeing the Astros on here. Am I dumb?
No, that's how long ago I made this.
That's so funny. Yeah, you know what? Because we did make those before, like, postseason was even like officially announced. Well, that's so funny.
Tight race. Anything could happen. And I think the day after I made this is when they were like, yeah, like eliminated from the playoff contention. And I'm like, oh, great. So that's going to be something I can talk about.
That's so funny.
Anyways, next up on the pyramid.
That's a very Kate thing to do, too.
Well, that's like, what did I say? I feel like it was something Luke Hughes related.
Probably.
This was a good thing. I wore like my Luke Hughes like vintage tee thing with like all the pictures of him on it. And then I wore it to work. And as I'm literally pulling into work, mind you, my drive to work is 40 some odd minutes. So I've already been wearing this shirt for like an hour at least.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pulling in and I get a Twitter notification and it's like, Luke is here to stay. And it's his contract announcement. And I'm like, oh, I may have manifested that.
I remember when you texted that to the group chat too.
Yeah. Yeah. I was like, you're welcome.
Kate likes to text things to the group chat.
I do. Every inner thought that I have, I'm like, it needs to be shared. I mean, not every inner thought, but most of them. Some of them I'm like, if anyone were to read my text message, they would be like, institutionalized.
Probably, yes.
Anyway, things are better kept up here. Anyways, in the middle of the pyramid, I have the Blue Jays.
They deserve to be higher, but I support it. At least they made the pyramid.
Yes. I was gonna say, I unfortunately did not put Detroit on here. I'm so sorry.
Honestly, you know what? Like,
if I did, I probably
can't hit for shit. Listen. I said I was done. I'm not done. The 2, 3, 4, 5, I think, through 15 innings, like their second, third, fourth, fifth hitter, 0 for 23.
That's crazy.
Not a single one of them hit a fucking ball.
That's crazy.
I was like, can we make contact?
Right?
Maybe.
Like, the whole point of the game is to hit the ball with the bat.
We're not avoiding the ball. We're trying to hit the ball. But Kerry Carpenter and Javi Baez, I could smooch them. I love them. I could smooch him. Anyway.
Anyways, next up on the pyramid. Oh, shiitake. I keep ripping this paper. It's fine.
Shit.
I've been trying to censor myself recently because I swear a lot because I work in the restaurant industry. But anyways, the
Fine.
Milwaukee Brewers.
Okay, like I said, I would not be mad if Milwaukee makes the World Series. As long as they're not playing Toronto, I would cheer for them.
Yes. So one or the other. Boom. Now,
Yeah.
last at the top of the pyramid, I don't know why I
Going
put
3
this
for
one
3.
here. I don't want getting this week so low. Just let me preface this with just because this team is at the top of the pyramid does not whatsoever mean that I want them to win, because me and the city that this team is based in have beef for a reason I will not say.
Okay.
I put the Dodgers.
Yuck.
I've got beef with LA. I don't like the LA Kings. I don't like the LA Lakers. I don't like the LA Dodgers. What other sports
Honestly,
teams
that's
are in LA?
valid. I just
What?
think that LA needs to, like the Dodgers, I don't think they need to win again, and like Ohtani can just
I mean, didn't they have who'd they have? Jackie Robinson? Wasn't he that historical baseball player? I wish I knew sports. I really wish
We are not the ones to be talking about historical baseball players.
No, but I feel like they just.
You want to
they
talk about
already
like
have
good
a
like
great
Detroit
history.
players? I can give you good Detroit players. But like anybody beyond Detroit, could not tell you.
Right. I was gonna say I don't know. I don't even know any players on the Mets, which is like the second closest team.
I know Juan Soto plays there. That's all I got.
Yeah, I forget about that. But like
That's
the
all I got.
Yankees, I actually know. Like obviously, Aaron Judge, yeah. Like that TikTok audio is stuck in my head all the time. Ben Rice, obviously, smooches to him. Cody Bellinger. Oh, he's making me so nervous because he's like trying to opt out of his contract and become a free agent. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Max
I'm
Fried.
nervous that Detroit's not going to re-sign Scooble, and like I know that there's no like official ranking of like who is the best pitcher in the MLB or anything like that, but I know that Scooble is like up there, and if you Google it, like he is considered to be the best pitcher. And I mean, it's all subjective, but he is one of the best ones up there. And if they don't re-sign him, I need Illich to cough up the money, like right now. Do not give him up because our bullpen is garbage. And if you don't have, like, we have Casey Mize, who is really good, but everybody else is like children. They're children. So you need to re-sign this man right now. Trade, like, I don't know, somebody I'm not emotionally attached to. Please. Don't trade Javi. I'll cry.
That's the tough thing about being a sports fan is that like you become emotionally attached to these players and then like they get traded and it's like
so like a couple days after I got my wisdom teeth out, my dad got tickets to, so like Detroit does giveaways on Saturdays for home games. And they did a Javi Baez Motor City Magic shirt giveaway. And it was 2 days after I got my wisdom teeth out, and my dad got offered tickets to the game.
Oh, damn.
And I was like, are you kidding me? Like, there's no way. Like, I was miserable. I wanted to go so bad, but I did not go. And I was so triggered because I was like, I want this shirt. Like, I want to go see the game. Whatever. My dad comes home, and he's like, here you go. So I have that Javi Baez shirt, and I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm slowly acquiring all my, baseball merch at this point. It's not
right.
good.
That's what I was
It's not
saying.
good.
I almost back a couple of weeks ago. It's probably like almost 2 months ago at this point. I have no idea. I was at Marshall's, which is like
love Marshalls.
Yeah. I like TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Home Goods. I could spend hours in there. But I'm literally like walking through and all of a sudden I see a Yankees blanket and I'm like,
I hope you bought it.
I didn't.
Oh.
I was trying to be like financially responsible.
Girl, you should have snatched that up so
I
fast.
did spend over $100
Purchase.
at that trip beforehand anyway, so like it really probably wouldn't have made a
Purchase.
difference. But
Purchase it.
I was gonna say,
I'm
if I go
slowly
again,
acquiring
I'll
like the Tigers things. I think I have like 4 jerseys now.
oh dang.
We went to the Parker Meadows jersey giveaway game,
Mm-hmm.
which was cool. So I have like that one, and then I have a couple of their like, I have the pink one, a standard one, and a City Connect one. And then my dad, so Detroit does this Woodward Dream Cruise. So like it's like all the old cars for like the week they go and like cruise the strip and whatever. My dad went and he came home with a Woodward like Tigers shirt.
Oh.
I was like, I don't know what this Tigers trend is, but all right.
Yeah. Like
Cool.
I'll take it. That's
Yeah,
like
cool. Gives me stuff to wear to the game, you know?
right? The like that I feel like is universal to every sport because
Oh,
I
yeah.
will see something like red and black and I'll be like, I need that. I need that for the Devils. Like
You kind of associate yourself with that like team or those like colors and stuff, and then you
Yeah.
start to like I wasn't really into baseball until this summer, but now that I am, like I pay attention and I'm like, oh, like I like that and I would look good at a Tigers game and I can wear that, and like, oh, that's a Tiger shirt and I want to wear a Tiger shirt, like, or whatever the
Yep.
case is, you know?
exactly.
So yeah.
No, yeah.
So we have, now that you've said your pyramid, let me go back to the postseason picture here. As of right now, again, because this is going to come out, excuse me, I'm so sorry. This is going to come out after the World Series is already happening. We have Seattle and Toronto, and then the Dodgers and the Brewers. So who do you think is going to make it to the postseason? We'll see, or to the World Series. We'll see who is actually correct here.
I am gonna I mean, I don't want to say Seattle because
Gross.
yeah. So what I'm gonna do is hold up. Who are the matchups? It would be
It's Seattle
here we
versus Toronto. Seattle's currently
then-
leading 2-0, and then the Dodgers and the
Oh.
Brewers. The Dodgers are leading 1-0, but they're playing right now.
oh shit. Okay. I
Toronto played like dog shit, so
fear it is gonna like I don't want to say it's gonna be Seattle, but I fear it will be.
I hope not.
And like honestly, I feel like the Brewers are gonna turn this around. So I'm gonna say a Seattle Milwaukee matchup for the World Series.
All right, okay. Who wins the World Series?
Ooh. Oh God. I'm gonna go Milwaukee. I'm gonna
I'm okay with that.
yeah. Like Seattle can make it there, but then they would need to lose terribly. Get swept.
Yes. Get swept.
Get swept.
I love that both our brains just like stopped.
I'm like responding to this text.
I think that's so funny. We both were like,
Okay. Is there any other stuff about baseball that we actually know?
right now, no, I don't think so. I feel like that's
No.
like, we're not quite to the World Series yet. By the time
No.
this comes out, we probably, well, maybe not. It depends on how long these go, I guess, if they go 7
Right.
games or not.
That is true. I guess we shall find out.
Yeah, we shall find out.
Let's see.
I think
I don't want to gamble, but I want to like. It'll make me feel so good if I get it correct. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel that. I think if Toronto can get it together, then they can make it to the World Series, but they can't keep making stupid mistakes. So I'm going to say Toronto, and then I hate the Dodgers, so Milwaukee. So we're going to have a Toronto-Milwaukee World Series. And then at that point, obviously I want Toronto to win, but
Like you won't.
I wouldn't be mad if Milwaukee wins. Like I'll be sad because like, yay Canada, but also like it's fine.
Yeah. I'm like Wisconsin is close to Canada, right? I don't know geography. This is the American education system at its best.
I think it borders Canada. I don't learn American geography, so I don't know.
I think that's so crazy how like the education systems are just so different.
I know you can take American history in high school here, but like I never took it.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I never
Canadian
took
history
it.
is not an option in America.
That
They don't want
sucks.
us knowing. They don't want us knowing.
Canadian history is not that exciting anyway. It's fine.
I'm gonna say you guys are pretty peaceful over there, aren't you?
We try our best, you know. We like to be peacekeepers. we
Well,
are
that's like the whole thing.
very calm people.
That's no, because literally, like the one huge like stereotype about Canadians is that everyone is just really nice, and like I haven't met anybody that's disproved that.
Yeah.
So,
Like
like-
every once in a while you'll meet some people who you're like, "Are you sure you're Canadian?" Like, really?
Right?
Really? But like for the most part everybody's pretty chill.
Yeah.
We just kind of hang out. But don't mess with our hockey cuz we love hockey.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Yeah. So let's we'll segue to hockey real quick. We've talked about a lot of hockey the last couple weeks, so we'll just recap I think on the first week of the season and then we can hop to football.
Okay.
And have some very limited football talk because I do know the rules of football, but do I follow it? Not really. So, I mean, I honestly don't think I've even watched a game yet because I tried to watch the Devils game again, like their season opener against Carolina, okay? I found it on one channel and it was literally in like Spanish. And I literally looked at my TV and was like, what is happening? Like, why is this not in English? I couldn't find it anywhere in English. I'm not even kidding. It was so weird.
That is
And then,
weird.
like, any other time that, I'd watch Toronto games, but they've been playing when I haven't been home, and the Canucks play at 10, and, I'm zoinked. So,
Right.
yeah.
Interesting. No, yeah, I always have to use, like, those, like, webcast websites. And I'm like, hopefully this doesn't, put a bug on my phone. But it's fine.
I have, like, a spoofed, like, TV thing, so I can get the channels, but they just, like, don't load. It's great.
Yeah. I always have to turn my Twitter notifications off because, like, I'm like, wow, this person scored, and I'm like, I'm sitting there for like,
you're like, where, when,
3 minutes or so, and I'm like,
I had to do that with so like I was watching the final Tigers game on Sportsnet. And I had one of my friends on FaceTime and we were talking about the game and like we were going to a house party the next day. So we were talking about the house party we were going to and then also the game. And she was 30 seconds ahead of me, even though I was literally watching it live on Sportsnet. I was like, how are you ahead of me right now? Like, this is literally where it's streaming.
yeah.
I don't know. TV confuses me.
It really does.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's been interesting, I think, so far. There's been some interesting games.
Yeah.
And we already have 2 injured goalies, so that's great.
I love life.
We need that for the TikTok promo. That was great.
No, but one of the tweets that I saw earlier was that Nico Dawes was still in Utica, so they haven't called him up. So
so maybe it's not as bad as we think then.
Right. Like maybe Marky just shit his pants or something. I don't know.
Oh, please, could you imagine?
Like, they were like,
sorry, I gotta waddle off the ice because I
won.
shit myself.
They were like, you won. And he said, I'm Russian.
He said, you won. Sweet. I gotta go take a poop.
Literally.
That would be, yeah. I know that the Leafs are playing right now and absolutely curb stomping the Predators, like I said before. It was like 7-4 last I looked. They keep getting kicked to shit by the Red Wings though, which is tragic.
Oof. Like, do we
not have standings right now?
I don't like how they like rearranged the NHL app.
No, me either. I'm not liking this. This is
like
weird.
I miss the roster button because now I have to like click.
Colorado's the only undefeated team left.
Oh damn.
Oh wait, is that an overtime loss or an overtime win? That might be an overtime loss. Maybe they're not
Where is
undefeated.
this? Colorado? Wait, I'm so confused.
I'm looking at the league.
Oh.
The league
okay.
standings. That might be overtime losses. Yeah. That's an overtime loss. So just kidding. Nobody's undefeated anymore.
Oh, shit.
That was fast.
Yeah.
Buffalo hasn't won a game yet.
Damn.
Neither have the Islanders.
That sucks.
Or the Sharks. But at least they've gone to overtime.
Right.
They got points out of it.
They got the pity point from it.
They got the pity point. I feel like it's so early in the season to like talk hockey. It's really hard. We can talk fantasy. My fantasy team cooked last week, dude. I kicked the guy's ass by like 50 points.
Dang. I lost by like less than 10 points, which I'll take that. Like, I like a close matchup, that's for sure.
Like I said, I literally had. Oh my God, I'm getting kicked to shit right now because my games, like this guy. Well, for one thing, he has Cale Makar on his team.
Oh, shit, yeah.
So he got 20 points alone from Cale.
Damn.
And then, how does he have so many? Who the fuck got him? There's no way.
No.
That's crazy. Tom Wilson got him 22 points. Cole Caulfield got him 18.
Damn.
Will Smith is currently getting me none. I'm currently losing by like 70 points right now. It's fine. It's fine. It's going to be fine. Yeah, I won by 50 points last week. This week, I'm probably not going to win, but that's okay because this guy, like I said, he's got a pretty good team. He's projected to get 320 points, so I'm cooked.
Dang.
It's fun, though. I like fantasy. Fantasy is a good...
It's fun because there's nothing like, no stakes, basically.
Well, yeah, like we're not playing for stakes. The league that I'm playing in is literally just like for fun. There's 17 teams in it, and it's literally just for fun.
Yeah.
So, it's a whole bunch of... It's one of my like church groups. A whole like group of them just decided to do this like fantasy hockey thing. My brother literally did my draft for me because I was on my way to go see the Life of a Showgirl movie while the draft was happening. So he did it for me, and he drafted a pretty good team. I can't complain. He managed to get Nico for me, so I was very happy about that. And then he got Bratter and Markey too, so I was like, at least we're like somewhat stacked with the Devils.
Right.
So yeah, I mean, I just need them to pick it up a little bit.
Right.
Just a little bit. That's where we're at. Home openers Thursday for the Devils. That's exciting.
Yes, I'm literally so pumped. I'm driving down to Jersey literally, I mean, by the time this comes out, it'll be a week ago. But Wednesday night, I'm so pumped.
That's fun. I'll be there in spirit. I'll actually be on the beach, but I'll be there in spirit.
Yep. Can't wait to see if I get Jack Hughes to sign a bottle of Mix for me.
Can we talk about that ad for a second? Because that is the funniest thing I've ever seen.
I literally like
out of pocket. Like I was like, what?
What is it like? What? Okay. Why are the Hughes brothers like in their acting era right now? And what ad is Quinn Hughes going to do to one up the other two?
I would love to know. Actually, it's probably going to be some sort of fucking like. I don't even know. Jack did Mucinex, so watch Quinn
that
do,
like
Snuggies.
Out of everything. Like body armor, I get because they're a sponsor for the
Jack. Are you a snotty boy?
He's so snotty. You got boogies.
He's so snotty. He needed Mucinex.
Like, I mean, he's done worse acting. That's for sure.
Oh yeah. He's Jack Hughes. So, of course he has.
Yeah. Like the Bath and Body Works that him and Quinn did.
Oh my god.
And then the
not the Bath and Body Works.
Like this one, I'm like, there was a director for this one, you can tell.
Yeah, there was definitely a director. He followed instructions.
It's so funny.
That's so funny. Oh my god. The Mucinex killed me. When I opened my phone and I saw that, I literally was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Like
Like, out of all the things that I expected to see this man do an ad with, Mucinex was not one of them.
yeah, no. I don't think any NHL player would be expected to do a Mucinex commercial. Like
No.
whose idea? Whose idea was this?
Whose idea was this?
Yeah.
Who did this?
Yeah.
That's funny. I just kicked something. Oh well. It's fine. Yeah, that's all I got for hockey. I don't have a lot to say. 'Cause
Yeah,
I
I
haven't
was gonna say
watched
there's
much, so
nothing currently too exciting going
Like,
on for hockey. 'cause
hockey
it's still
season
early.
started, and then it was Canadian Thanksgiving, so I literally haven't
Right.
done shit with
Mm.
hockey. Like, I haven't seen a game. I haven't nothing. I got nothing.
Nope.
We didn't put hockey on at the Thanksgiving dinner. We had football on. So
That's the real American way.
yeah.
I guess. Well,
We should have put hockey on instead.
I guess I should have said like it's something about Thanksgiving for each country. Like they just watch football.
Oh
Is
yeah.
football on during Thanksgiving? I don't know. I don't
Yes,
watch it.
You guys have Thanksgiving football.
Oh, okay, that makes sense then. Because I was like
Yes.
I was about to be like, oh yeah, like Americans are always like, oh, turn on the game, and I'm like, I want to watch the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
Yeah, literally. No, the last year I think the Lions played on Thanksgiving. Like, I think they usually play on Thanksgiving actually. Like, there's always Thanksgiving games.
Right. I don't know.
I need to see who went home on Dancing with the Stars.
Oh, I hope it wasn't Robert Irwin.
I like Robert.
I want
Irwin.
him to win. But let's see.
Football.
I guess one of the things
This was the
we
most
can
chaotic episode ever, where we're
say
just like, let's talk about the
about-
most random shit ever.
Yeah. And I mean, like, as girlies who don't know much about football, the only thing I can say is that I am slowly. What's a good word to say it? I don't know. I'm not like a fan of the Giants, but I feel myself gravitating towards them because my coworker, like, we always are like, there's like football pools and all that we do at work and all. And my coworker is like, I'm a Giants fan, so I always pick the Giants and, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then the other day she was like, have you ever seen Jackson Dart? And I'm like, who is that? And she's like, he plays for the Giants and he's kind of a cutie. And I was like, oh, like, let me Google him. So I Googled him. And then all of a sudden, I get home 10 TikToks that night of Jackson Dart. I didn't even TikTok him. I Googled him.
Nobody got eliminated tonight. Damn. I mean, like, that's good because it would be sad to get eliminated on dedication night, but I was stressed.
Right. Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense. But, like,
Anyway, yeah,
I love a little healthy competition.
Yeah, exactly.
But
Or
also,
unhealthy,
like,
whatever.
I guess if it's like all like dancers that I like, I'd be like, oh, whew. But
Yeah,
like,
that's exactly how I felt
know
about it.
who else has watched Big Brother, because that might have been like a niche original
I
experience.
love Big Brother.
Okay. I
love it.
used to like, there would like, when it would get down to like the final group, I'd be like so emotionally attached to all of them, and I'd be like, I want all of them to win. Like, and
Yeah,
then they'd be like,
literally.
oh, like this week there's no elimination. Like, you don't have to worry about being evicted. Like, blah blah blah. And I'm like, yay, they get another week. But
Oh my gosh, it's my bedtime.
it's your bedtime.
It's my bedtime. Already.
I was gonna say I have to wake up at like 8:30 tomorrow, but it's fine. I only work lunch, and then I'm driving to Jersey.
I have to get up at 6:30. But can I come? I'm just gonna bitch about this for a second. It has nothing to do with football. Somehow, my alarm turned itself off this
Interesting.
morning. My dad woke me up at 10 after 7 and was like, "Hey, like, are you going to work today?" And I was like, "Fuck! Like, what the heck?"
That's weird. I
This
mean, at
new
least he
Apple
came in and
update
woke
is
you
like
up. That's
all like
good.
jiggy.
Yeah.
It's really wacky. But yeah, football wise, the Lions are not incredibly disappointing me, but they're disappointing me a little bit. The Bengals are absolutely disappointing me because, you know, Joe Burrow's out and now we don't know how to throw a football or catch it.
That's what I've heard.
My boyfriend's fantasy football team is trash. So he was like, there's like 14 teams, I think he said, or something like that. And they're actually like, they have money on it, I'm pretty sure. And his team is not doing it. And I'm like, honey, you know, you're supposed to like win the money, right?
Right.
I give him attitude all the time. I'm like,
"Dang."
hey, you know, you might want to like win.
Literally.
Yeah, that's. I don't really know too much else. I haven't seen the game that we had on was the Packers and the Bengals on Sunday, and I
Okay.
believe the Packers won. Somehow the Bengals did get a touchdown at one point or another, but I don't know how that happened.
It's the way I'm trying to remember what state the Packers are from.
They play in Green Bay. Is that Wisconsin?
Oh, it
Cheeseheads.
might be.
I think it's
I
Wisconsin.
knew the logo was like a G, and I'm like, where the Georgia? No.
I think they're Wisconsin. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. Like, I don't know a whole lot about the NFL only because I haven't really like followed it for quite a while. My older brother
Right.
used to play football in like high school and like travel and stuff like that. And so like I know the rules of football. I know how it all like works. And then we go to my boyfriend's little brother plays football. So we go to his games sometimes. And obviously like those are like he's 13, so they're not like NFL rules, but
Right.
you know, same gist.
Yeah.
So like I know like the basics and everything. But to tell you like the states in which some of the teams are from.
Yeah, no. That's one of the things
And
that
I tell
like
you.
when
Gosh.
we're like my coworkers are doing the football pool, some of them will be like, "Oh, like what team is like blah blah blah." And I'm like, "You're asking me?" I'm like,
You know
"I don't
hockey, so you must know football.
Yeah, I'm like, that just reminds me of like when it was the Super Bowl either last year or the year before, and I turned to my coworker and I go, "So how many periods are in the Super Bowl?" And they're like, do you mean quarters? And I was like, "Oh, yeah, that's what I meant."
4 quarters, Kate.
4
4
quarters.
quarters.
And I'm American, so I should know this.
That's just sad.
It's incredibly sad, but that just goes
On
to
that
show you
note,
that the hockey brain rot is always there.
yeah,
Like I
that is
don't
major hockey brain rot.
whatever other sport that I'm into, it's always going to be number 2 to hockey. I fear.
That's valid. I
Yeah.
feel that. I honestly, mine was always like hockey and basketball,
Mm-hmm.
and then like football, and then baseball. I never would put on a baseball game or watch baseball because I never fully like grasped it because I never played it, and I never had like an interest in sitting and watching a baseball game.
Right.
And then kind of like I said in our like, you know, like reboot episode, like I started going to games more this season. And it's when you go with somebody who knows what they're talking about and understands the strategy of football, they can explain it. Or sorry, baseball. Wow, not football. We were on football. And you go to a game and you like somebody can explain what is happening, then you kind of start to watch it more. And I got like very invested because of that. So now I think like it's like hockey and then maybe like baseball and basketball and then football because like right now the Raptors suck, so like I don't really watch a lot of basketball anymore.
I don't really have a basketball team that I root for.
Cheer for the Raptors.
I feel like hold up. There's like a song that I listen to by this like there's this one artist and she mentions them, I'm pretty sure. Hold up.
As she should.
And like it's not even like a big hold up. I have to find it. Here it is. Vroom vroom vibes. I'm gonna put on.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
That's not the right song, but that's the right artist. Where is you? Hold up. Okay, so the artist is the Beaches, and their song is called "Blame Brett," and it's
Okay.
like if I can find the lyrics, that would be great. Oh, so she's like, I'm done dating rock stars. From now on, only actors, tall boys in the Raptors. I don't
think it means the Toronto Raptors.
know. Damn, that's
No.
embarrassing. Then I don't know what she was talking about then. But I would hear that and I'd be like, yeah, the basketball team.
Yeah,
'Cause,
I don't
like,
think that's about the
tall boys. I assumed tall boys play basketball.
Yeah.
That's
That is
about
definitely
all I
not
know.
about that is definitely not about the Raptors.
Damn. I'm over here
That's
like
funny.
embarrassing myself. It's fine.
That's funny.
It's entertaining. You guys can laugh.
That's
But
funny. No, I'm
don't
assuming it has something to do with like actor culture, not because I feel like she would say tall boys on the Raptors or like,
right
something
instead of
about
in the rap.
also athletes also athletes or NBAs or something like that,
Right.
Mm.
Well, maybe one day I'll research what she's talking about. I feel like I should
Maybe.
know, but
Probably not.
it also sounds British, so like maybe it's something
It's
I
probably
don't know.
yeah, I was gonna say it might be some sort of like slang from somewhere else or something like that then.
Right.
Good times.
Anyways. Say,
I
is
feel
there
like that sums up our very like chaotic episode of like not knowing what the fuck we're talking about. We just chose to come on here and yap.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's gonna wrap up this week's sports confusion hour. if
Confusion hour. We hope you enjoyed it.
if you stuck with us through baseball hot takes, hockey predictions, I don't even know if we really made any predictions at all. But if you stuck with us through those and our very minuscule football nonsense, we owe you an apology and maybe a medal. But make sure to follow us, like, subscribe, share with your friends, leave some comments, whatever.
Let us know who you think is gonna win the World Series.
Yeah. I mean, you can like tell us if we were entertainingly wrong.
I mean, I think we probably were because we are the least educated to speak
the
on
least-
baseball
yeah,
or
the
football.
least qualified people to be talking about this.
Yeah.
But I
We
think
are
that's
the
what makes
least
it funny.
qualified. But that's what makes it funny.
Exactly.
That's how you get
But-
statements like the era instead of the ERA.
Okay, that was I didn't know anything about baseball at that point in time. So like
That was the
the
funniest
Taylor
thing ever.
Swift, the Swiftie in me was literally like, "Era." I
You did just like that too. You were like,
that was so humbling. But anyways,
great.
thank you for listening. We'll see you next week. Hopefully knowing a little bit more, but probably not.
Yeah, definitely not.
Heart hands, everybody. Bye-bye.